On this week's episode of Capital City Sports, baseball takes on the College of Charleston, Coastal Carolina, and Tennessee. Caution! You are watching Capital City Sports. The show begins right now. Hello everybody and welcome into another edition of Capital City Sports. I'm your host, Jeremy Urso. This past Tuesday, the Gamecock baseball team took on the College of Charleston. Brian Principe was there and we sent it to him for more information.
After dropping 2 of 3 in Kentucky and losing their first series of the season, the South Carolina Gamecocks came back here to Carolina Stadium to take on the College of Charleston here for the first time of the year. The Gamecocks sent Taylor Widener to the mound to try to win another game here for the Gamecocks, as he's already 1-0 with 9 strikeouts on the year. Let's take it to the highlight.
Pat Cloney taking over for Brian Principe here on a cold night at Carolina Stadium. We'll pick it up in the bottom of the first as Tanner English lines a double down the left field line. 2 batters later, it's Joey Pancake with a line drive single into right field. That would play Tanner English for the first run of the game. Gamecocks lead 1-0. Kyle Martin next to the plate, and he grounds a single through the right side. Joey Pancake advances to third. And after a Connor Bright strikeout, Elliot Caldwell scorches a ball up the middle. That'll play Joey Pancake from third, and it's 2-0 Gamecocks here in the bottom of the first. Jack Wynkoop on the mound for the Gamecocks in this one. He was stellar through 5 innings. Then in the 6th, he allows this RBI single into left field, putting the Cougars on the board. But the inning wouldn't last very much longer for College of Charleston as Logan Koch throws out the runner trying to steal. We head to the 7th inning, 4-1 Gamecocks. And Wynkoop would continue his stellar performance in the 7th with a strikeout of the Charleston batter, and then in the 8th with his 3rd strikeout of the game. Cody Mincy on to close out this one, and he does, striking out the Cougar batter. Gamecocks take this one 4-1. They look forward to playing Coastal Carolina on Wednesday. For Capital City Sports, this is Pat Cloney.
After Tuesday's win, the Gamecock baseball team earned its 20th win of the season. Could they get blackjack and make it 21? Let's take it to baseball enthusiast Katie Davis with the highlight.
The Gamecocks hosted Coastal Carolina on a chilly night here at Carolina Stadium. Pitcher Evan Beal made his 2014 debut as he started on the mound for the first time since his injury. To see how he fared, let's take it to the highlight. Evan Beal would start the game off early, striking out Coastal's Tyler Chadwick in the first inning. In the second, Marcus Mooney hits a double down the left field line to score Bryson Selleck and DC Arendis to put the Gamecocks up 2-0. And in the third inning, Connor Bright would steal second base to put himself into scoring position. And Bryson Selleck would capitalize on that as he would hit a double down the left field line, scoring Connor Bright, putting the Gamecocks up 3-0. Beal would go 4 innings, giving up no hits, no runs, while striking out 3. Bottom 5, Kyle Martin up to bat as he punches the ball through the right side to get on base. And then later, DC Arendis with a soft roller to short for the infield single, scoring Martin. Gamecocks up 4-0. Coastal's Michael Paez would get robbed of a base hit as Tanner English flashes some leather to make the diving catch in center field. And the Gamecock pitchers would combine for a 1-hit shutout and a 4-0 victory.
Glad I could extend it over 4 innings and, just looking to improve from here. It's certainly been a long road, and, I'm just glad to be feeling good and back in one piece.
Hopefully we can get healthy Friday and be ready, because we're going to need to be. We're going to have to do more offensively. We're going to have to play better. to be able to win the series this weekend against Tennessee.
With that win, the Gamecocks picked up 2 midweek victories and improved to 21-3 on the season. They will host SEC rivals Tennessee this weekend. For Capital City Sports, I'm Katie Davis.
The Tennessee Volunteers are a team that has been on the minds of many Gamecock fans throughout the school year. Everyone remembers the big football upset the team pulled off in late October. And recently, the team beat a surging USC basketball program to knock them out of the conference tournament. And now both schools have baseball teams at the top of the conference standings, including Florida, Kentucky, and Vanderbilt. So Friday night's showdown between USC and Tennessee was set up to be a good one. The game went into extra innings, and, due to the poor weather, was postponed and not finished until Saturday afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Jordan Gore, USC won that game in walk-off fashion. So there was no possible way that the second game of Saturday's doubleheader could top that one. Or could it? Let's send it to John Dowdy for more information.
Game 1 of the weekend series against the Tennessee Volunteers was delayed by rain and pushed to Saturday afternoon. The Gamecocks would win in walk-off fashion with a home run by Jordan Gore in the bottom of the 14th. Game 2 started about half an hour later, and the Gamecocks will look to take the series over the Volunteers. Let's check out the highlight to see how they did.
Despite finishing Game 1 just half an hour earlier, the boys would go in Game 2 against the Tennessee Volunteers. Tennessee would strike first in the second. Taylor Smart gets a hold of the pitch and sends it right over Joey Pancake's head into the left field corner, scoring Enzel. The very next batter in Nathaniel Maggio drops one just out of reach of Joey into left field, and Marcus Mooney's throw is late. It's 2-0 balls. A Johnny Hood suicide squeeze will make it 3-0 Tennessee. And finally, a sacrifice fly in field from Scott Price will give the Volunteers a 4-0 lead after 2. Tennessee would take 2 more runs in the top of the 4th, but in the bottom half of that inning, Joey Pancake would attempt to check with a single off of the third baseman's glove, sparking the Gamecocks. A few batters later, and it's Grayson Griner delivering a single into right field, scoring Joey Pancake, cutting the deficit to 5. To the inning, Marcus Mooney would put the ball up the middle, and despite a fancy ball flip, Simcox can't get the ball to first in time. He's safe. Jordan Gore, the hero of the first game, would send a shot into right field. A routine fly ball, right? Nope. Price can't handle it, allowing Mooney to advance to third. 3 batters later, it's Pancake, fly into right. The Price is able to get under and catch, but no throw is going to get Marcus out at the plate. Kyle Martin would come up and deliver a single into left, cutting the Volunteers' lead to 3. Next inning we go. Bryson Sellett comes up in the clutch with a 2-out single into center. He doesn't care that there are 2 outs. He crushes a home run down the right field line. Tennessee coach and the catcher did not believe it was fair. With the call held, Tennessee only has a 1-run lead. Joey Hake skies the 2-0 offering from Drake Owenby into right field, but yet again, Price drops the ball, keeping the Gamecocks hope alive. Kyle Martin would get walked, and Connor Bright would be hit by a pitch to set up Grayson Griner. And the crowd tell this story. The grand slam completes the Gamecocks comeback, and they win 9-6.
An incredible comeback by the Gamecocks, and they'll look for the series sweep on Sunday at 1:30. From Carolina Stadium, I'm John Dowdy, Capital City Sports.
Well, it is time for So Long. We don't have time for one more song. So thanks for watching this week's episode of Capital City Sports. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at CCS on SGTV. Thanks for watching, and make it a great night.